The radiator's hissing like it's trying to speak, but the warmth doesn't reach the tears on my cheek. It's Tuesday, January 2026, and the light is thin, like the hollowed out skin of the man I've been. I'm staring at the driveway through the frosted glass, waiting for the ghost of your car to pass. But the road is just a ribbon of unmoving white, hiding the tracks you made when you left last night. I'm wearing your sweater just to feel the stench of the always and forever that you used to sing. But the wool is just fabric and the scent is all gone, leaving me naked in the teeth of the dawn. Oh, it's a bitter cold winter morning in my soul, watching the mercury lose all control. The coffee's freezing over in the center of the room, and this house that's become a beautiful tomb. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. Everything's frozen and falling apart. The sun is a liar, it's pale and it's blue. On this bitter cold morning without you. I walked to the kitchen and I saw you play, sitting on the counter like a piece of dead weight. I reached for the phone, but my post-time, the eyes have already paid for your freedom's high price. The world is so quiet, you can hear the pipes growing, a heavy percussion for being alone. Every breath is a cloud that I watch disappear into the hollow remains of the year. They say that the springtime is coming for us, but I'm just a mountain of iron and rust. The ice is too deep and the wind is too loud, and I'm buried under this heavy gray cloud. Become a beautiful tune. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. Everything's frozen and falling apart. The sun is a liar, it's pale and it's blue. On this bitter cold morning without you. Just 2026, and the freeze is setting in. I don't know where you end or where I begin. It's so cold, it's so quiet, just the bitter cold. 2026 and the morning light is cold, reflecting off the stories that we never should have told. I'm looking in the mirror, but I don't see a face, just a jagged, hollow outline taking up your space. You didn't just walk out the door and leave me on the floor. You took the person I was then and closed the final door. I'm a puzzle with the edges burned, a map without a key, searching for the fragments of what's left of me. I try to stand up straight, but the gravity is wrong. I'm a half-remembered lyric to a forgotten song. I'm sweeping up the dust of the dreams we used to hold, trying to find some silver in this pile of tarnished gold. 'Cause I'm just broken pieces scattered in the hall. I'm the sound of silence when the shadows start to crawl. You took the best of my heart and you left me with the rest, a heavy, hollow ache and beating deep inside my chest. I'm trying to glue the me back together one more time, but I'm missing all the rhythm and I'm missing every rhyme. I'm a shattered work of art you didn't care to see, just the broken pieces of who I used to be. Looking whole and looking new, like our 5 years of history didn't leave a mark on you. While I'm still picking splinters from the skin of my soul, wondering how you're grieving while I'm losing all control. I found a shot of us in the packet on my coat, a memory of the summer that's still tightened in my coat. I'm 1,000 different people and I don't recognize, with 1,000 different sorrows reflected in my eyes. They say the clocks are where the light gets in, and so the saying goes, but I'm just feeling empty from my head down to my toes. It's a long and lonely winter and the glue is drying slow, and you built the broken pieces, there's nowhere left to go. Best of my heart and you left me with the rest, a heavy, hollow ache and beating deep inside my chest. I'm trying to glue the me back together one more time, but I'm missing every rhythm and I'm missing every rhyme. I'm a shadow work of art you didn't care to see, just the broken pieces of who I used to be. One shot for the laughter, one shot for the pain, one shot for the night. You left me in the rain. I'm still here, but I'm not whole, just the broken pieces of my soul. And the frost is creeping in, I can feel the temperature dropping on my skin. The world is wrapped in white, a silent frozen sea. But the coldest part of winter is living here in me. I used to find a sanctuary in the way you'd hold me tight, but now I'm just a drifter in the middle of the night. The coffee's steaming in the mug, but I can't feel the heat. Since you left your keys and walked away down a snow-covered street, the sun is just a memory that I can't quite recall. I'm watching every snowflake like a slow and steady fall of every hope I carry, of every dream we made. Now they're buried under ice in a deep and lonely shade. And it's winter in my heart, it's a never-ending freeze. I'm shivering and shaking, falling to my knees. There's no more fire in the hearth, no more light inside the hall. Just the sound of the silence as the shadows start to crawl. I'm waiting for a springtime that's never gonna start, 'cause you left me with a winter in my heart. I see the couples walking by, their breath a misty cloud, while I'm just a ghost inside a tattered, heavy shroud. Your side of the bed is a tundra, vast and wide, a physical reminder of the way our love has died. I try to find the person that I used to be before, but that version of me is locked behind a frozen door. The calendar is moving, but I'm stuck in the grave of the cold and bitter morning when you turned and walked away. They say the seasons always turn, that the ice will melt away, but the wind is howling ever at the ending of the day. I'm a landscape made of sorrow, I'm a river turned to stone, and I've never felt so winter, and I've never felt so alone. And it's winter in my heart, it's a never-ending freeze. I'm shivering and shaking, falling to my knees. There's no more fire in the hearth, no more light inside the hall. Just the sound of the silence as the shadows start to crawl. I'm waiting for a springtime that's never gonna start, 'cause you left me with a winter in my heart. It's 20 TC and the storm is picking up. Just a bitter cold drag at the bottom of the cup. It won't fall, it won't end. Just a winter It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The steam is rising high in 2026. I'm leaning my forehead against the cold tile, searching for a heartbeat that I can't quite fix. The water is scalding, it's turning me red, but it can't reach the shivers living in my head. I've turned the handle as far as it goes to wash away the scent of your ghost and your clothes. I'm letting the spray drown out every sound, so the neighbors don't hear my heart hit the ground. Under the pressure and the heat of the flow, I'm finally letting the heavy parts go, and I'm crying in the shower where the rain is all mine, mixing with the soap and the salt and the brine. No one can see where the tears start to fall as I'm crumbling down against the bathroom wall. The water hides the shaking, the echo hides the plea of a person who's lost who they're supposed to be. Wash away the us, wash away the hour. I'm just a broken soul crying in the shower. The drain is a whirlpool, taking it all. The plans for the summer, the dreams for the fall. I watch the fog thicken on the mirror outside, just like the truth that I'm trying to hide. You're probably waking up in a bed that is warm, while I'm creating my own little storm. I stay until the water starts turning to ice, paying for my memories at a bitter cold price. If I stay in here forever, I don't have to face the empty side of the bed or the empty space. When your picture used to see where your ring used to lie, I can just stay under the water and cry. Crying in the shower where the rain is all mine, mixing with the soap and the salt and the brine. No one can see where the tears start to fall as I'm crumbling down against the bathroom wall. The water hides the shaking, the echo hides the plea of a person who's lost who they're supposed to be. Wash away the us, wash away the hour. I'm just a broken soul crying in the shower. Turn off the tap, the silence returns, but deep in my chest a fire still burns. Step onto the mat, dry off the pain until tomorrow morning when I need the rain. Crying in the shower, just me in the shower. It's Tuesday morning, January 2026. Watching the sunlight play its coolest tricks. The dust is settling on the life we knew, in a house that's forgetting the sound of you. I used to see the world in a technicolor glow, but the saturation's leaking, moving steady and slow. The blue in your eyes and The gold in your hair are just ghosts of a spectrum that's no longer there. The red of the roses is turned into rust. The silver of promises is covered in dust. I'm reaching for a warmth that I used to know, but the embers are buried under the snow. And I'm fading away, fading in the gray, watching the colors of us wash away like an old photograph left out in the rain, until there's nothing but the outline of pain. I'm losing the vivid, I'm losing the bright. I'm just a silhouette in the middle of the night. No more fire, no more sun to stay. I'm just fading away into gray. I walk past the diner where we carved our names. The wood is all weathered from the winter and the games. I try to remember the heat of your skin, but I can't find a place where the feeling begins. Your voice is a whisper that I can't quite hear, a low frequency hum at the start of the year. The vibrant forever we painted so bold is a pale washed out story that's already told. The sky is the color of a concrete floor, and I don't even recognize myself anymore. I'm a charcoal sketch of the person I was, disappearing slowly just because, just because. And I'm fading away, fading into gray, watching the colors of us wash away like an old photograph left out in the rain, until there's nothing but the outline of pain. I'm losing the vivid, I'm losing the bright. I'm just a silhouette in the middle of the night. No more fire, no more sun to stay. I'm just fading away into gray. No more neon, no more gold, just the ash and the bitter cold. Wash it out, let it blur. I'm becoming the shadow of who we were, fading away into fading away. The clock on the wall says it's nearly 4. The shadows are stretching across the floor. It's January 2026, and the air is getting thin. I'm bracing for the dark to let itself back in. I remember the gold that used to fill this room before our garden went from blossom into bloom to gloom. Now I'm standing at the window, watching the horizon bleed, realizing I'm no longer the one that you need. The colors are fading from violet to black. There's no magic word that can bring the light back. I'm reaching for the warmth of a hand I used to hold, but the fire's gone out and the ashes are cold. And I'm watching the dying sun set low, watching the only world I know finally go. It's the end of the day and the end of us, watching the silver turn into the rust. Every ray of light is a memory I'm losing, the kind of goodbye that I wasn't choosing. The sky is a bruise and the night has begun as I fade away with the dying sun. The streetlights are flickering, waking up slow, casting a clinical heartless glow on the empty driveway where your car used to sit. I'm trying to breathe, but I'm losing my way. You're probably somewhere where the morning is new. I'm stuck in the twilight of thinking of you. The horizon is closing like a heavy iron door, and I don't think I can do this anymore. One last spark on the edge of the world before the flag of the darkness is fully unfurled. I screamed at the start and just stay in the red, but the day is already cold and blue. And I'm watching the dying sun set low, watching the only world I know finally go. It's the end of the day and the end of us, watching the silver turn into the rust. Every ray of light is a memory I'm losing, the kind of goodbye that I wasn't choosing. The sky is a bruise and the night has begun as I fade away with the dying sun. It's 2026 and the light is all gone. I don't know how to make it to dawn. Just the dark, just the cold, just a story that's already told. The sun is gone, and so are you. And so are you. It's Tuesday morning, January 2026. Watching the sunlight play its cruelest tricks. The dust is settling on the life we knew, in a house that's forgetting the sound of you. I used to see the world in a technicolor glow, but the saturation's leaking, moving steady and slow. The blue in your eyes and the gold in your hair, just ghosts of a spectrum that's no longer there. The red of the roses has turned into rust. The silver of promises is covered in dust. I'm reaching for a warmth that I used to know, but the embers are buried under the snow. And I'm fading away, fading into gray, watching the colors of us wash away, like an old photograph left out in the rain. past the diner where we carved our names. Your wood is all weathered from the winter and the games. I tried to remember the heat of your skin, but I can't find the taste where the feeling begins. Your voice is a whisper that I can't quite hear. Low frequency hum at the start of the year. The vibrant forever we painted so bold is a pale washed out story that's already told. The sky is the color of the concrete floor, and I don't even recognize myself anymore. I'm a charcoal sketch of the person I was, disappearing slowly just because, just because. Wash it out, let it blur. I'm becoming a shadow of who we were, fading away into gray. The clock on the wall says it's nearly 4. The shadows are stretching across the floor. It's January 2026 and the air is getting thin. I'm bracing for the dark to let itself back in. I remember the gold that used to fill this room before our garden went from blossom into bloom to bloom. Now I'm standing at the window, watching the horizon bleed, realizing I'm no longer the one that you need. The colors are fading from violet to black. There's no magic word that can bring the light back. I'm reaching for the warmth of a hand I used to hold, but the fire's gone out and the ashes are cold. And I'm watching the dying sunset low, watching the only world I knew finally go. It's the end of the day and the end of us, watching the silver turn into the rust. Every ray of light is a memory I'm losing, the kind of goodbye that I wasn't choosing. The sky is a bruise and the night has begun as I fade away with the dying sun. The street lights are flickering, waking up slow, casting a clinical, heartless glow on the empty driveway where your car used to sit. I'm trying to breathe, but I'm losing my way. You're probably somewhere where the morning is new. I'm stuck in the twilight, thinking of you. heavy iron door, and I don't think I can do this anymore. One last spark on the edge of the world before the flag of the darkness is fully unfurled. I scream at the sky to just stay in the red, but the day is already cold. And the light is all gone. I don't know how to make it to dawn. Just the dark, just the cold, just a story that's already told. The sun is gone, and so are you. It's Tuesday morning, January 2026, and the world is made of stone and frozen sticks. I'm walking through the park where we used to hide, back when the river had a warmer tide. I see the remnants of a summer dream, tattered and torn at every single seam. I'm drifting in a wind that I can't control, with a heavy hollow silence in my soul. The roots have withered and the trunk has split. There's no more fire left for us to light it. I'm reaching for a branch that isn't there, just grasping at the cold and empty air. And I'm like falling leaves with no more tree, just the lonely spirit drifting out to sea. I've lost the thing that kept me standing tall. Now I'm just waiting for the final fall. No home to return to, no place to belong, just the dying notes of a broken song. I'm untethered and I'm finally free, but I'm just falling leaves with no more trees. The ground is getting closer every single day, as the color in my spirit starts to wash away. I used to be a part of something grand and green. Now I'm just a shadow of what might January 2026, and the morning light is cold, reflecting off the stories that we never should have told. I'm looking in the mirror, but I don't see a face, just a jagged, hollow outline taking up your space. You didn't just walk out the door and leave me on the floor. You took the person I was then and closed the final door. I'm a puzzle with the edges burned, a map without a key, searching for the fragments of what's left of me. I try to stand up straight, but the gravity is wrong. I'm a half-remembered lyric to a forgotten song. I'm sweeping up the dust of the dreams we used to hold, trying to find some silver in this pile of tarnished gold. 'Cause I'm just broken pieces scattered in the hall. I'm the sound of silence when the shadows start to crawl. You took the best of my heart and you left me with the rest. A heavy, hollow, aching, beating deep inside my chest. I'm trying to glue the me back together one more time, but I'm missing all the rhythm and I'm missing every rhyme. I'm a shattered work of art you didn't care to see, just the broken pieces of who I used to be. I see you in the city, looking whole and looking new, like 5 years of history didn't leave a mark on you. While I'm still picking splinters from the skin of my soul, wondering how you're breathing while I'm losing all control. I found a shard of us in the pocket of my coat, a memory of a summer that's still tighten in my throat. I'm 1,000 different people that I don't recognize, with 1,000 different sorrows reflected in my eyes. They say that cracks are where the light gets in, or so the saying goes. But I'm just feeling empty from my head down to my toes. It's a long, lonely winter, and the blue is dry and slow. When you're built of broken pieces, there's nowhere left to go. I'm just broken pieces scattered in the hole. I'm the sound of silence when the shadows start to crawl. You took the best of my heart and you left me with the rest. A heavy, hollow, aching, beating deep inside my chest. I'm trying to glue the me back together one more time, but I'm missing all the rhythm and I'm missing every rhyme. I'm a shattered work of art you didn't care to see, just a broken pieces of who I used to be. One short for the laughter, one short for the pain, one short for the night. You left me in the rain. I'm still here, but I might hold just the broken pieces of my soul. The radiator's hissing like it's trying to speak, but the warmth doesn't reach the tears on my cheek. It's Tuesday, January 2026, and the light is thin, like the hollowed out skin of the man I've been. I'm staring at the driveway through the frosted glass, waiting for the ghost of your car to pass. But the road is just a ribbon of unmoving white, hiding the tracks you made when you left last night. I'm wearing your sweater just to feel the sting of the always and forever that you used to sing. But the wool is just fabric and the scent is all gone, leaving me naked in the teeth of the dawn. Freezing over in the center of the room, in this house that's become a beautiful tomb. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. Everything's frozen and falling apart. The sun is a lion, it's pale and it's blue on this bitter cold morning without you. I walked to the kitchen and I saw your plate sitting on the counter like a piece of dead weight. I reached for the phone, but my pulse turned to ice. I've already paid for your freedom's high price. The world is so quiet, you can hear the pipes groan, a heavy percussion for being alone. Every breath is a cloud that I watch disappear into the hollow maze of the year. They say that the springtime is coming for us, but I'm just a mountain of iron and rust. The ice is too deep and the wind is too loud, and I'm buried under this heavy gray and the phase is sitting in. I don't know where you end or where I begin. It's so cold, it's so quiet, just the bitter It's Tuesday morning, January 2026, and the world is made of stone and frozen sticks. I'm walking through the park where we used to hide, back when the river had a warmer tide. I see the remnants of a summer dream every single scene. I'm drifting in a wind that I can't control, with a heavy, hollow silence in my soul. The roots have withered and the trunk has split. There's no more fire left for us to light it. I'm reaching for a branch that isn't there, just grasping at the cold and empty air. And I'm like falling leaves with no more tree, just a lonely spirit drifting out to the sea. I've lost the thing that kept me standing tall. Now I'm just waiting for the final fall. No home to return to, no place to belong, just the dying notes of a broken song. I'm untethered and I'm finally free, but I'm just falling leaves with no more tree. The ground is getting closer every single day, as the color in my spirit starts to wash away. I used to be a part of something grand and green, now I'm just a shadow of what might have been. You were the earth and you were the sky, but you let the well and the garden go dry. Now I'm swirling in a circle on the concrete floor, knowing I don't belong to you anymore. Without the wood, without the bark, I'm just a piece of kindling looking for a spark. But the rain is constant and the frost is deep, and I've got no more promises to keep. And I'm like falling leaves and no more tree, just a lonely spirit drifting out to sea. I've lost the thing that kept me standing tall. Now I'm just waiting for the final fall. No home to return to, no place to belong, just the dying notes of a broken song. I'm untethered and I'm finally free, but I'm just falling leaves with no more tree. No more roots, no more shade, just a memory of the way we played as 2026, and I'm hitting the floor without a sound, just a leaf falling. It's January 2026 and the world is tuning out. I'm standing in the kitchen in a fog of fear and doubt. I try to find a melody, I try to find a word, but everything is muffled and everything is blurred. The radio is humming with a frequency that's wrong, like the ghost of a beginning at the ending of a song. I'm reaching for your frequency, I'm searching for the light, but I'm just a broken signal in the middle of the night. I used to hear you clearly like a bell inside my head. Now I'm just misinterpreting the things you never said. The connection's breaking up, the line is going dead, and I'm left with white noise spinning in my bed. And there's static in my soul, a heavy gray vibration, a hollow restless echo of a failed communication. I can't see your face through the flickering on the screen. I'm lost in the spaces and the what does this all mean? The harder I try to listen, the louder it becomes, like 1,000 angry needles in a beat of muffled drums. I'm losing all control, I'm losing my hold, with nothing but the static to keep out the cold. I saw you at the corner, but you look like a ghost, a pixelated version of the one I love the most. I tried to call your name, but it dissolved into the air, just a crackle in the silence, just a shadow on the stair. We're living in the feedback over love that's lost its way, just two distorted voices with nothing left to say. The picture's losing color, the frame is starting to tear, and I'm reaching for a hand that's no longer really there. It's the sound of I don't love you, it's the sound of it's too late. It's the rhythmic buzz and tension of a heartbreaking fate. 1,000 miles of interference between your heart and mine, and I'm running out of power just to stay up on the line. Gray vibration, a hollow restless echo of a failed communication. I can't see your face through the flickering on the screen. I'm lost in the spaces and the what does this all mean? The harder I try to listen, the louder it becomes, like 1,000 angry needles in a beat of muffled drums. I'm losing all control, I'm losing my hold, with nothing but the static to keep out the cold. Just static, white noise in the dark home of a faded spark. It's 2026 and the signal's gone, just the static carried on and It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The dawn is breaking gray in 2026. I'm sitting in the kitchen, staring at the floor, trying to find a pulse in a heart that you fixed and broke. The radio is broken, the television's dead. I finally cleared the voices living in my head. The neighbors moved away, the street is paved with ice, and I'm finally adjusted to this lonely sacrifice. I used to scream your name until my throat was raw and blue. I used to beg the shadow for a single word from you, but the screaming only left me feeling hollow and small. Now I don't say anything to peaceful walls at all, 'cause silence is my friend, silence is my home. The only thing that greets me when I'm standing here alone. It doesn't tell me lies, it doesn't walk away, it doesn't promise always, then leave me in a day. No more heavy questions, no more how have you been, just the quiet comfort of the state that I'm in. I've let the music kick, I've let the record spin. Now silence is the only friend I'm letting in. The ticking of the clock is the only sound I need. It's a steady little rhythm for a heart that ceased to bleed. I used to find the stillness so terrifying, vast, but it's the only thing that's ever really built to last. I don't check the messages, I don't check the phone. I found a certain power in being unknown. You're out there making noise, you're out there making waves, while I'm finding peace inside the quiet that I crave. Sometimes it gets so heavy, I can feel it in my lungs, like 1,000 unspoken words on 1,000 different tongues. But it's safer than a hello, it's kinder than a bite. It's the only way I found to keep from asking why. Can you hear that? Nothing at all. Our ghosts in the kitchen, our steps in the hall. Just me and quiet. 2026, and I finally like you. Silence is my friend. It's Tuesday morning, Jane, you hear her? Nothing at all. No ghosts in the kitchen, no steps in the hall. Just me, the quiet 2026. It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The 2026 winter settled in my skin. I'm staring at the ceiling, praying to a heaven that doesn't seem to hear the mess I'm in. The house is standing still, the clock is barely ticking. The neighbor's porch light is the only thing I see. But inside these walls, the memory is picking at every piece of who I used to be. The world outside is blanketed in white, a temporary mask for the damage and the rust. But I'm still shivering from the middle of the night, when every I love you turned back into dust. And it's a silent night, but there is no peace, just a heavy hollow ache that won't ever release. The quiet is a hand up, the darkness is a cage. I'm stuck on the ending of a tattered, tear-stained page. I can't hear your heartbeat, I can't hear your name, just the cold, steady hum of a dying flame. No comfort in the shadows, no relief in the light, just a broken silent night. I reach for your pillow out of habit and of hope. The linen's cold of time, smells of cheap detergent soap. You didn't leave a note, you didn't leave a trace, except for the empty hollow in the sky forsaken place. I try to find a melody to drown out the sound of my own heart hid in the frozen ground. But the silence is a symphony, it's a choir in the dark, singing for the ghost of every faded scar. They say sleep in heavenly peace, but the stars are made of ice, and I'm the only one who's paying for your freedom's price. I trade this quiet for a scream or a slamming of the door. Anything, but there's nothing on the bedroom it's just silent night, but there is no peace, just a heavy hollow ache that won't ever release. The quiet is a hammer, the darkness is a cage. I'm stuck on the ending of a tattered, tear-stained page. I can't hear your heartbeat, I can't hear your name, just the cold, steady hum of a dying flame. No comfort in the shadows, no relief in the light, just a unbroken silent night. It's 2026, and I'm still wide awake, counting the minutes for my own heart's sake. So that won't see and I'm still wide awake, counting the minutes for my own heart's sake. It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The 2020-26 winter is gray and thin. The coffee's gone cold and the steam has all drifted, just like the warmth of the life we were in. I'm staring at the glass where the frost is all melting, turn into rivers that run down the pane. Everything beautiful we tried to build here is washing away in the cold January rain. The sky is a mirror of the mess in my chest, a heavy dark curtain that won't let me rest. I'm tracing the paths of the drops as they fall, feeling so small against these four empty walls. And it's just rain on my window, tears on the glass, watching the ghost of our forever finally pass. Every drop is a promise you didn't quite keep, a secret I'm burying, a sorrow so deep. The world is a blur of the silver and blue, and I'm just a shadow of the person you knew. There's no sun coming out, no rainbow to show, just rain on my window, and I'm letting you go. The streetlights are shimmering on the wet pavement, reflecting a version of the street that's not real. I'm trapped in the static, I'm trapped in the pavement, between what I knew and the way that I feel. I saw a car turn the corner and my heart skipped a beat. Before I remembered, you're on a different street. You're miles away where the weather is clear, while I'm drowning in the storm at the start of the year. It's a rhythmic, only percussion and the roof, a steady vibration of the bitter cold truth that some things are meant to be washed to the sea. And you are the lesson that happened to me. let it wash, let it pour. I don't expect you to walk through the door. It's 2026 and the sky's falling down in this quiet, broken-hearted town. It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The 2026 winter is settled in my skin. I'm staring at the ceiling, praying to a heaven that doesn't seem to hear the mess I'm in. The house is standing still, the clock is barely ticking. The neighbor's porch light is the only thing I see. But inside these walls, the memory is picking at every piece of who I used to be. The world outside is blanketed in white, a temporary mask for the damage and the rust. But I'm still shivering from the middle of the night, when every I love you turned back into dust. And it's a silent night, but there is no peace, just a heavy hollow ache that won't ever release. The quiet is a hammer, the darkness is a cage. I'm stuck on the ending of a tattered tear-stained page. I can't hear your heartbeat, I can't hear your name, just the cold steady hum of a dying flame. No comfort in the shadows, no relief in the light, just a long broken silent night. I reached for your pillow out of habit and of hope, but the linen's cold and flat and smells of cheap detergent soap. You didn't leave a note, you didn't leave a trace, except for the empty hollow in this God-forsaken place. I try to find a melody to drown out the sound of my own heart hidden in your frozen ground. But the silence is a symphony, it's a choir in the dark, singing for the ghost of every faded spark. They say sleep in heavenly peace, but the stars are made of ice, and I'm the only one who's paying for your freedom's price. I trade this quiet for a scream or a slamming of a door, anything, but there's nothing on the bedroom floor. And it's a sigh January 2026 and the world is tuning out. I'm standing in the kitchen in a fog of fear and doubt. I try to find a melody, I try to find a word, but everything is muffled and everything is blurred. The radio is humming with the frequency that's wrong, like the ghost of a beginning at the ending of a song. I'm reaching for your frequency, I'm searching for the light, but I'm just a broken signal in the middle of a night. I used to hear you clearly like a bell inside my head. Now I'm just misinterpreting the things you never said. The connection's breaking up, the line is going dead, and I'm left with white noise spinning in my bed. And the static in my soul, a heavy gray vibration, a hollow restless echo of a failed communication. I can see your face through the flickering on the screen. I'm lost in the spaces, and what does this all mean? The harder I try to listen, the louder it becomes, like 1,000 angry needles and a beat of muffled drums. I'm losing all control, I'm losing my hold, with nothing but the static to keep out the cold. I saw you at the corner, but you looked like a ghost, a pixelated version of the one I loved the most. I tried to call your name, but it dissolved into the air, just a crackle in the silence, just a shadow on the stair. We're living in the feedback of a love that's lost its way, just two distorted voices with nothing left to say. The picture's losing color, the frame is starting to tear, and I'm reaching for a hand that's no longer really there. It's the sound of I don't love you, it's the sound of it's too late. It's the rhythmic buzz and tension of a heartbreaking fate. 1,000 miles of interference between your heart and mine, and I'm running out of power just to stay up and the static in my soul, a heavy gray vibration, a hollow restless echo of a failed communication. I can't see your face through the flickering on the screen. I'm lost in the spaces, and the what does this all mean? The harder I try to listen, the louder it becomes, like 1,000 angry needles in a beat of muffled drums. I'm losing all control, I'm losing my hold, and nothing but the static to keep out the cold. Just static, white noise in the dark, a dying hum of a faded spark. It's 2026 and those signals burn, just a static carrying on and on and on. It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The dawn is breaking gray in 2026. I'm sitting in the kitchen, staring at the floor, trying to find a pulse in a heart that you fixed and broke. The radio is broken, the television's dead. I finally cleared the voices living in my head. The neighbors moved away, the street is paved with ice, and I'm finally adjusted to this lonely sacrifice. I used to scream your name until my throat was raw and blue. I used to beg the shadows for a single word from you, but the screaming only left me feeling hollow and small. Now I don't say anything to these four walls at all, 'cause silence is my friend, silence is my home. It doesn't tell me lies. It doesn't walk away. It doesn't promise always, then leave me in a day. No more happy questions, no more how have you been. Just the quiet comfort of the state that I'm in. I've let the music end, I've let the record spin. Now silence is the only friend I'm letting in. The ticking of the clock is the only sound I need. It's a steady little rhythm for a heart that ceased to bleed. I used to find a stillness so terrifying best, but it's the only thing that's ever really built to last. I don't check the messages, I don't check the phone. I found a certain power in being on and on. You're out there making noise, you're out there making waves, while I'm finding peace inside the quiet that I crave. Sometimes I get so heavy I can feel it in my lungs, like 1,000 spoken words on 1,000 different tongues. But it's safer than my hello, it's kinder than my bye. It's the only way I've found to keep from asking why. 'Cause silence is my friend, silence is my home. The only thing that grits me when I'm standing here alone. It doesn't tell me lies, it doesn't walk away. It doesn't promise always and leave me in a day. No more happy questions, no more how have you been. Just the quiet comfort of the state that I'm in. I've let the music end, I've let the record spin. Now silence is the only friend I'm betting in. Can you hear that? Nothing at all. No ghosts in the kitchen, no steps in the hall. Just me in a quiet 2026. And I fly me like it. Silence is my friend. It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The steam is rising high in 2026. I'm leaning my forehead against the cold tile, searching for a heartbeat that I can't quite fix. The water is scald and it's turning me red, but it can't reach the shivers living in my head. I've turned the handle as far as it goes to wash away the scent of your ghost and your clothes. I'm letting the spray drown out every sound so the neighbors don't hear my heart hit the ground. Under the pressure and the heat of the flow, I'm finally letting the heavy parts go. And I'm crying in the shower where the rain is all mine, mixing with the soap and the salt and the brine. No one can see where the tears start to fall as I'm crumbling down against the bathroom wall. The water hides the shake and the echo hides the plea of a person who's lost who they're supposed to be. Wash away the us, wash away the hour. I'm just a broken soul crying in the shower. The drain is a whirlpool taking it all. The plans for the summer, the dreams for the fall. I watch the fog thicken on the mirror outside, just like the truth that I'm trying to hide. You're probably waking up in a bed that is warm while I'm creating my own little storm. I stay until the water starts turning to ice, paying for my memories at a bitter cold price. If I stay in here forever, I don't have to face the empty side of the bed or the empty space where your picture used to sit, where your rain used to lie. I can just stay under the water is and now I'm crying in the shower, the rain is all mine, mixing with the soap and the salt and the brine. No one can see where the tears start to fall as I'm crumbling down against the bathroom wall. The water has a shake and the echo hides a plea of a person is lost. Who they supposed to be? Wash away the less, wash away the hour. I'm just a broken soul crying in a shower. Time after time, the silence returns, but deep in my chest, the fire still burns. Step onto the mat, dry off the pain until tomorrow morning. And I need the rain, crying in the shower, just me in the shower. It's Tuesday morning, January 27th. The 2026 winter is gray and thin. The coffee's gone cold and the steam has all drifted, just like the warmth of the life we were in. I'm staring at the glass where the frost is all melting, turn into rivers that run down a pane. Everything beautiful we tried to build here is washing away in the cold January rain. The sky is a mirror of the mess in that chest, a heavy dark curtain that won't let me rest. I'm tracing the paths of the drops as they fall, feeling so small against these four empty walls. And it's just rain on my window, tears on the glass, watching the ghost of our forever finally pass. Every drop is a promise you didn't quite keep, a secret I'm burying, a sorrow so deep. The world is a blur of the silver and blue, and I'm just a shadow of the person you knew. There's no sun coming up, no rainbow to show, just rain on my window, and I'm letting you go. Streetlights are shimmering on the wet pavement, reflecting the version of the street that's not real. I'm trapped in the static, I'm trapped in the pavement, between what I knew and the way that I feel. I saw a cards in the corner of my heart, slipped a beat before, remembered you're on a different street. You're miles away where the weather is clear. I'm drowning in the storm at the start of the year. You're so rhythmic, lonely percussion on the roof, a steady vibration of the bitter cold truth that some things are meant to be washed to the sea. And you was a lesson that happened to me. Let it wash, let it pour. I don't expect you to walk through the doors. 2026 and the sky falling down, and this quiet, broken-hearted town. Just rain on my window, just rain. It's January 2020, see, and the frost is creeping in. I can feel the temperature dropping on my skin. The world is wrapped in white, a silent frozen sea, but the coldest part of winter is living here in me. I used to find a sanctuary in the way you'd hold me tight, but now I'm just a drifter in the middle of the night. The coffee's steaming in the mug, but I can't feel the heat since you left your keys and walked away down a snow-covered street. The sun is just a memory that I can't quite recall. I'm watching every snowflake like a slow and steady fall of every hope I carried, of every dream we made. Now they're buried under ice in a deep and lonely shade. And it's winter in my heart, it's a never-ending freeze. I'm shivering and shaking, falling to my knees. There's no more fire in the hearth, no more light inside the hall, just the sound of the silence as the shadows start to crawl. I'm waiting for a springtime that's never gonna start, 'cause you left me with a winter in my heart. I see the couples walking by, the breath of misty cloud, while I'm just a ghost inside a tattered heavy shroud. Your side of the bed is a tundra vast and wide, a physical reminder of the way our love has died. I try to find the person that I used to be before, but that version of me is locked behind a frozen door. The calendar is moving, but I'm stuck in the gray of the cold and bitter morning when you turned and walked away. They say the seasons always turn, that the ice will melt away, but the wind is howling never at the ending of the day. I'm a landscape made of sorrow, I'm a river turned to stone, and I've never felt so winter, and I've never felt so alone. 2020 seas. And the storm is picking up. Just a bit of cold drag at the bottom of the cup. It won't thaw. It won't end. Just the winter